All right, it is the 17th of June, 2025. No, you stay here, sweetie. Stay here. Oi. So Kathy just told me to, she'd want me to weed some of these vines. So she's getting ready to start planting stuff. She did, oh man. She did plant some tomato plants in the far left one. The strawberries in the far left or right. It happens all the time. Anyway, this ground is so uneven. I should figure out how to flatten it somehow. If anybody got any ideas, let me know how, and then you guys do it yourselves for me. I don't feel like doing it. Horses are out there doing fine. I had an appointment with Dr. Nikki. Nikki. She did my sciatica. I got chewed out for getting rid of all these strawberry plants. Got in trouble for that. So Kathy says all these are weeds, so I get to clean them all out. So let me set you guys down. This is all weeds too. Apparently. Hope you guys are all having a good day. Let's go crack-a-lacking on this thing here. Let's go medieval on this thing, this garden. So Kathy, these are all weeds, right? All right. Now first she said they were weeds. Now she said, first check to see if there's any potatoes in there. There ain't no potatoes in there. There ain't no potatoes in there. Last year we did potatoes in here, guys, and a what, Dirky? And oh, guys, we had a really nice harvest of potatoes in here. So you guys want, just check my last year's videos. They kept coming and coming and coming. We got a ton of them. See, now these are a little bit taller. And I didn't do it on purpose. I messed up with the dimensions. We got a high, guys. We got a high of 84 degrees today. And I think we're there, but nice thing is we got a really nice breeze, which means the temperature has diminished a bit. The high temperature, I mean. That's kind of cool. Way cool. I spent about an hour by the pool with the kids. Had a good time watching them do their thing. It's kind of cool. I'll tell you, it's amazing how nice it is to have a garden that's reachable. You know, I've never been a gardener. I've always dreamt of it. And now, since I'm retired, I get to do it. No more dreaming. Yeah, do it. And I'm telling you, it's very relaxing, very satisfying to do. I mean, look at how high this is. You know, this is the ground. It's crazy. Gardening as if you're on the ground level. How absolutely cool is that? I built 5 of these, and then I built two other ones that are just, I used galvanized tanks, cow tanks, 2 by 1 foot, 6 foot long. I used them for a year, and then I made these out of walmanite. I got chewed out because they said the walmanite chemicals are going to leach into the plants and poison us. Well, I don't know what to say about that. Let me grab. So I got to clean this one yet. So this one's all cleared out of weeds. I'm going to get the cultivator. Do some cultivating. This is a cultivator. I call it a cultivator. I don't know what it's really called. Who cares, right? So now put your back. I'm going to do some cultivating. Wow, you know, I'm going to take my, no I'm not. I'm just going to say I was going to take my shirt off. I would if I wasn't videoing. But I'm not going to put you guys through all that. So I'm just breaking it up, and then Kathy will hose it. These lights are really dim. I got them decent price, so why not, right? Wow, it's a lot easier to cultivate when the ground is dry. I'm about 150 feet away from the house. There's a lot of pine needles in here, and they got pokers on them. Ouch. There. Now I have to do that. Wait. Dog barking at me, making that noise. Now, this is all weeds too. These also could be potatoes, no? I don't think so, as Mrs. Turlan used to say. Something Lummy we used to call her. Guys, the sun is so violently, whoa, hot. What's going on here? Oh, got some other type of roots, grass roots. The grass roots. You guys remember the band, the Grass Roots? Now going back to Key, Nebraska days, old man Myrtle Jocelyn. You know, I asked people, nobody seems to remember his name. Myrtle Jocelyn. Nobody seems to remember the guy. Super cool dude. He was older than we were, and we were teenagers. He would say he had a place on a lake too. I forget what lake. Doesn't really matter, but a lake nonetheless. And he would tell me these young kids, females, would tease him, and he'd take them on his boat, and they just got such a kick out of the old man because he was so funny. It was a little bit sketchy at times when he was telling me, because they were young girls and he was in his 50s. I thought, Myrtle, be careful. Merton Jocelyn. Mert Jocelyn. Otherwise, a very nice guy. I'm sure he was a nice guy. I never meant no wrong. But I forgot why I was talking about him, but I used to get a kick out of him. The stuff he would say, the sayings he had. I know I said this before, but he was from Cuba, and his dad worked the his dad worked the sugarcane fields. But if you had to guess what his nationality was, you would never have believed he was a Cuban. But I don't know how he got in the United States. Sadly, he passed away a long time. Like I said, he was quite a bit older than us kids. Oh, Myrtle Jocelyn. Anybody remember him? So guys, I did go to the massage therapist, and she manipulated my sciatic nerve and the muscles around it. Apparently it's muscle related, not spinal. I thought it was spinal. Nope. I think Mark Johnston was spinal. That poor guy was in pain all the time. I mean, I was in major pain, and now I understand the trouble he had. Wow, so bad. But I don't know why, but he took his own life. And typically, if someone has taken their own life, as horrible as it sounds, it is horrible. I mean, who can do that except someone who's really in dire straits? I mean, really, poor guy. I felt so bad for him, because he was always in pain until he had some kind of operation, and then he felt really good for a while. So I don't know what happened. The pain is so intolerable. When I had that kind of pain. It's so intolerable. Any amount of praying, yelling, and screaming, nothing resolved the pain. So bad. So if it was half of what I felt, I'm sure mine wasn't nothing, because compared to what he had, that poor guy. Doctors, he couldn't diagnose it until MRIs came out. Then they were able to see what caused the problem. X-rays really don't, will just show you stuff, but nothing like an MRI can do. Like a miracle tool, the MRIs. 3D. Pretty cool stuff, the MRIs. But anyway, he took his own life finally at the end. He lived a decent life. Ouch. Career-wise and family and what have you. Hi, buddy. What's going on?
I love that one.
Huh?
I love that one.
Whose tires are those?
Oh, mine.
Okay, your tires, cool.
For my ruckus.
Oh, for your ruckus? Yeah. Yep, Titus has got a ruckus. I don't know how this video is going to turn out because the camera is so hot from the sun. So we'll see. I'm going to have to water this. So guys, let's see how long the video has been. 14 minutes. And like I said, I don't know how this video is going to turn out because the sun is so bright and it is so hot, the camera. It might not even be videoing right now. And maybe it is, I don't know. So I cleaned up that one and that one. Let me take a look at this one here. This is where Kathy put tomato plants. Oh, guys. I remember these plants right here when Harry and I was, were these right here, succulents I call them. They were, we were picking radishes and green onions at the Kirkstra muck farm. In Grand Rapids, right in the middle of town, they had a muck farm. Enjoyed it. Like I said before, there wasn't a shop that I worked at that I didn't enjoy thoroughly. Bust this up a little bit. We had to do this, break it up so the weeds couldn't take root. They take root and then flop over or something, I don't know. It's pretty cool, just break it up. Dick Deppy, my brothers and I would do his yard, and he had a big old garden which we hated to pick. It was so much stuff in there. Way too crowded in that garden of his. He had a dog named Rink. Rink! Bird dog of some kind. So, anyway, that's it, guys. Weeded all the ones I needed to weed. Well, actually, I should do the strawberries too, but don't exactly feel like it right now. I was weeding the plants. I don't know how this thing's going to turn out. This video. I need to get bench over here. So, all right, talk to you guys. Bye. Say bye.